right? I think everything's smoothly set up. It should be as it should be. So, what's up? It's been a while. Been a real long while since I've been. Well, it was like 2 weeks, but you know. Life is weird. Sometimes it is a lot more busy than you expect. And it can be quite annoying, but honest. Life can be like that sometimes. So, plan for today? As far as I know, only need one more element to finish the game. So, I wanna see how long it takes me. I shouldn't be that far from victory, quote unquote. And we can finally figure out what's going on with the birds, why light kills birds apparently in this game. And what's gonna happen with the other big species that just like died for some reason. A lot of things happen in this game, a lot of death that I did not expect for such an adorable looking game. But you can see how it goes. Give it a little bit of time, but I think I will be beginning real soon. But in the meantime, what's up? How's life? Mine has been a ruckus lately. It's been quite a mess. But not out of like bad things happening. It's mostly college. College really sucks. I won't lie. College sucks a lot. It takes way more time than you think, especially when you're studying science. Like me, why am I studying science? I don't know. Honestly, could not tell you why I'm doing that. But hey, get rid of this screen. Oh, let's back to gameplay. We can get started. There. Let me check the map real quick, because I do not remember a single thing of this game. It's been like 2 or more weeks. I did stream 2 weeks ago, but it was FNAF, so I don't remember exactly what I'm doing. How do I get there? I'm gonna phone currents, I think. It was currents who went. But anyways, as I was saying, I have no idea why I chose science to study, if I'm quite honest. I'm more of an art guy. I gotta be like, completely honest. But life takes a lot of turns. Twists and turns. I do not remember. Okay. I'm hoping I can finally get the dash, the thing that I wanted since like day one and was never given that. Even though it sounds like the coolest ability in the game. Just say this. Quite a flow game. Is this important? No. Damn. Okay. Now, as I was saying, it sounds like a weird thing, because at least a long time ago, there was like a lot of like, oh, there's like nerd culture, and people was like, oh, you can identify as a nerd if you like a certain amount of stuff. Like, oh, that's fine. But it's weird because because of where I studied as a child and shit, like in school. Like, oh, sure, I'm a nerd, I guess. I like a lot of like science stuff. But once you like actually start on that, you realize, well, I realized like, oh, this is way more different than I thought it would be. Because I was under the impression of like, oh, I forgot it dying or something. I was under the impression like, hey, I'm gonna go on immediately to like, I don't know, a discovery that will change the world, or I'm gonna understand how the world works. Spoiler alert, if you're planning on studying biology, at least, which is what I'm studying, most of the questions you're gonna ever ask about anything are either depends or we do not know. which is wild, right? We're so like we always think like, oh, I'm gonna study, and immediately I'm gonna be given all the answer. How did I do the teleporting triangle? We're gonna be given all the answers. I'm gonna know everything. Turns out, no. We just don't know a lot of the world, actually. a lot of things about how the evolution happens. Like, oh well, there's a lot of changes. Okay, what causes the changes? Mutations. Why? We don't fully know. It's just like, oh, the body just makes mistakes. I'm like, what? Wait, what? Like, yeah. I mean, 90% of what happens is just like a lot of mistakes that are like continuing on. And it's scary, but also kind of weird. Because, at least for example, like the concept of enzymes, it's just like, hey, so you have a lot of things in your body that out of sheer randomness just connect. It's like, oh, the body does other things. Like, no. You have absolutely no control over how this happens. The only thing your body does is like make it slightly faster, which is not very inspiring. Like, how does anything happen if it is just... I don't think I remember how to play this game. At least not well. But like, how do you expect like 90%... No, like, how do you expect any process in your own body to happen if everything there is just like out of chance? Like, think about this. Every time your like blood passes oxygen to your body, or every time you breathe, it is not, oh, your body grabs air and does something. No. It is, okay, so your body just passes a lot of like things there to your brains and your lungs and stuff, and you just kind of hope it just connects together. So you just do the process a lot, but it doesn't mean it's gonna happen. It's a chance it happens. If there are high chances, yes, because enzymes and stuff. But it is not a guarantee, and the same goes to like working with like stuff in the lab, because we like, for mixing substances and stuff, we don't really have enzymes unless it's a very specific thing. But it's just, so how do I know this process works? And it's just, you don't. Like, you fully do not. Also, I need to start powering projectiles and shit, because I'm dying way too much. Like, oh, you do not. Like, not at all. What you do is just hope. Blindly hope. And learning more of the subjects is just, you would think this uncertainty like goes away, and if anything, you just realize there's more uncertainty stacked on top of each other, which is weird, to say the least. And I'm not saying like stuff is bad. Like, I know a lot of people that are like, oh, if we just know how everything works, always, then we can predict the future. There's no true free will, because everything we can predict how everything moves, like how a photon moves. Makes you so you can predict light. If you can predict light, you can predict like plants. If you can predict plants, you predict how like animals work. Like, I truly believe that there is no like fate, or at least not. If there is one, we simply cannot perceive it like at all, or ever. But if like nothing is destined to happen, out of the sheer fact that anything that would always happen in the world is just a combination of a fuck ton of chances. Like, the fact that humans exist at all is just like a lot. I was gonna say a lot of luck. It's way more than just a lot of luck. It's, imagine like thousands of billions of millions of stars in the universe. Then we just happen to be in one that allows for life to exist. We just happen to be in one which allows for water to be created. I'm not getting anywhere. Like, I'm straight up not beating anything. Like, and just so happens that also a long time ago, like, proteins were made, which also we don't know how it happened. Like, we have theories on how it happened, but again, it's just another thunder fell on the water, and we were lucky that shit actually connected, because it normally would not. And it's like over a period of time that is like huge, it's gigantic. It's like unfathomable how much time had to happen for that to occur. Which, I mean, yeah, if you give if you have thousands of monkeys in a typewriter, then shit, I guess stuff is gonna happen. They're gonna write Shakespeare or whatever. But that is kind of weird to live with. The idea of, yeah, so why do we exist? Like, well, a monkey typed enough letters that it created DNA sequences. And it just typed enough letters that those frequencies actually became able. This is gonna take a while. I do save more. I forget there's a mechanic on this game. Let's see. Like we had to have DNA, which was luck. Then we had to have we had RNA first, which is luck. Then DNA, which again was just luck. And then we have like RNA that reads DNA, which multiple steps. First of all, the fact that it can read DNA at all, unfathomable to like have, with the fact that it's just like random. And then we have to have like quote unquote readable code on how like life happened. Like not all sequences work. If you type random code, you're not gonna get a masterpiece, a good algorithm. You're just gonna have something that exists, I guess. So the point stays of you have billions of trillions of quintillions of monkeys typing a typewriter. And after that, you also have to have another set of monkeys working on a different typewriter to get a stuff that combines with what was there before to make something else. Like from there it becomes easier, like because of this, the input of just things want to be alive, they'll reproduce more and stuff. But that, like, it's still a lot. And to get to the point we are now, do you have any idea how long DNA is? It is, like, it has been said, like, if it is not packed like it is right now, which again, the whole packing thing, wild. Like, yeah, no, that shit is just wild. The fact that we have like a system to wrap instructions, like a RAR, and it's just, there's a lot of stuff just chained together. So at this point, it's like, I guess fate doesn't exist. Also, I'm pretty sure I had full help. What happened? Okay, that's on me. That was me being stupid. Yes, fate cannot exist because it is simply absurd that everything was decided by fate. It's simply way too many things to happen like conveniently. Like it's so much randomness that happens at all times, always. Like even a single breath can like change so much stuff. So it's just it just seems impossible. Like in generally just impossible. Also save. Please allow me to save. That is not great. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's wrong. I took great damage. I have been ignoring damage upgrades, but this has become ridiculous. Even with the parrying, this shit is just absurd. Hurry. Oh. I'm dead. Stop trying to kill me. Why does everything here try to kill me? Stop. Okay. No. What was it saying? Okay, I was about to die right there. Right. So it's just kind of weird, and I know I just went on a full rant. How Yeah, no, okay. It makes my original point of like I don't think I'm that much of a nerd as I thought. It seemed valid just the fact that I just went on a full rant of how much things are like done for existence to like be. But if you think that's crazy, you gotta see what's in college. Like I don't say like oh everyone's massive. What I'm saying is just like it is weird because how I see stuff and how other people see stuff feels so wildly different, and it's good but also bad because it is the kind of thing like oh I'm gonna connect with everyone here because we also love science and we also love this and this and things. But then just coming there and it's just like, oh, so what we're looking at is like this bird. I'm like, okay, that's a cool bird. I hope they explain to me how the process of like this bird exists and breathes and do stuff. And then we just go see a bunch of names, and I'm just bored. Like, oh, this is not at all what I imagined. It's like biology would be. I wanna right? I'm gonna assume that I saved in time. If I didn't, I'm gonna be mad about it. Also, where do I go? I have the pieces to open that door. Which door am I opening? Can I? Oh my god. Let me go down. Please. What is wrong with this dumb frog? Is it? What am I searching for here exactly? I'm searching for a door. Where's the door? I don't see any doors. There's nothing here. The point is here. I cannot go up there. Okay, it didn't count as it didn't count that I went left. I went right, sorry. Gotta redo this whole fucking thing. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is I hate taxonomy. And like most of what my career is one, taxonomy, and two, just chemistry. And you would think chemistry would be kinda cool. Apparently it's not. Like I really thought it would be cool. It's so much of that is just writing shit and people getting mad at you because you voted decidedly different to how they wanted it to be written. And it just sucks. And don't get me wrong, I understand that it's like why do you do it this specific way? Because we don't do it the right way, like it explodes. Like frankly it explodes or it fucking kills you. There's no enemies, no. Stop, let me. There. But it's just, even if it kills me, can I do like something interesting? That is not just do a lot of math. Because you would be surprised how much math is in chemistry. Boy, was I not excited to figure out how much math was in there. But it's a lot. It's like a way too much. I need to stop killing myself now. What do I do? The door to the left. Or something. I'm gonna assume so. Let me go. Please. Everything here kills me. See, there's gonna be a secret right here, right? Yeah, I knew it. I can't even get secrets no more, man. What is this garbage? Cool. Save. Get me out of here. I'm tired of this place. Yeah. Please tell me doors here. If door's not here, I'm gonna be pissed. What do I do here even? I cannot go up. I cannot go to the left. I cannot go to the door to the left. Am I supposed to like... What am I supposed to do? I cannot go up there. That's the thing down. No. This is gonna go and make me go check, and I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. There's like 70,000 million enemies that you need to parry. Stop killing me. Here. I'm getting pissed. Okay. Why are there so many enemies? I need them to stop. I need to respawn everything. God damn it. But anyway, changing to topic because I'm tired of speaking science. Even though I like science, but to this degree not so much. There's been a lot of like news about media lately, which is pretty cool. I'm surprised how many good movies are gonna be coming out. Well, I guess it's like depends on the people, but like I don't know. They finally announced in. Hey, I'm gonna die again. Yeah, they announced I'm dying. They finally announced Spider-Verse 2, which I want Spider-Verse Into the Spider-Verse 2 because I won't lie, I love the first one. The second one, it felt so set up to have like a second part that just did not like commit enough, like I guess. But like I was kind of let down, I won't lie, because I was really hoping for like a huge movie, like a sequel to a great movie, and then they were just like, hey, don't you want to see the third movie? Like I'm not done watching this one though. Like no, go see the next one. It's like what about this one though? This is what I'm watching right now. It's like no, this one is not important. All of this will matter later. And then later was not real. Later did not happen. I guess until like next year. But like, I mean, I guess it was not their fault that the whole just garbage would happen. Just a lot of garbage in general would happen around art, like in problems. Also, I still don't know how do I get to the other side. I don't know what to do. Like actually. Am I supposed to like keep going from here? Find something to left? Because this place is closed. I can't do anything about this. Yeah, I'm stuck. And there's no door to use the fragments that I got. Am I stuck? Like, generally speaking, am I stuck? What? Where do I go? What do I do? Because I don't know exactly what to do. Wait, there's a thing over here. No, but I'm supposed to go up here. How exactly do I do that? Because I'm pretty sure the path to the left is also blocked out there. Am I supposed to be like finding a secret or something? Because I don't... Yeah, no, this is blocked. What do I do? What do I do about this? Is there a secret I don't see or something? My god, it did not count that I grabbed it. I swear I thought I saved. But anyways. I'm just excited about that. There's the Doomsday the new one, which I know a lot of people are not excited about. I will not lie. It does feel like Marvel has topped the bucket lately. It does feel like a lot of the movies were kind of shit. But at least, I mean, with Spider-Man, I mean, I'm always been a huge Spider-Man fan, so I'm just hoping the Spider-Man movie is good. And Doomsday, even though I really I won't lie to you, I despise the fact that the new Doom is gonna be Robert Downey Jr. because why would you use the same actor as Iron Man and not someone who's like more of the area where Latveria would be based? But the only thing you can do is like have high hopes, right? Hope for the best. Like, well, I'm sure he was a good actor as Iron Man. I'm sure he's gonna be a good actor as Doom. It's just I would have preferred someone else. And even then, like, okay, that doesn't sound that bad. We know that like a lot of the multiverse is gonna be converging. That Professor Xavier is gonna, well, the mutants are gonna be there. The Fantastic Four are gonna be there. I'm just like, I'm really hoping it's good. If it's really bad, that's gonna be like, oh, Disney's gonna be like, it just be like, hey, mutants don't give us money, so they're not gonna do anything with the X-Men. And they haven't done that for years, so I don't have necessarily high hopes about it. Also, I'm like ready to switch fucking. I have no idea where to go now. Like, I've been going in circles for like an hour. Wait, how do I get there? In general, what is the path? How do I get up to that? I have no idea how. Okay. What's the door? No, there's a door. I just do not. I cannot fathom where. Where do I go? I have to keep going down. No, wait. That would. Where the fuck do I go? Dude, not even watching a Let's Play is like helping me a lot. What the what? There's no way that's what it's asking me to. What am I supposed to do? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I cannot believe what I had to do was so easy and I'm just like dumb. Oh my god. Never in a million years would I have thought about this. I feel so stupid now. There's the goddamn door that I've been searching for like an hour. Jesus. And I die immediately. Yeah, thank you. The fuck door. Okay. Finally. Now, like I was saying, I just hope it doesn't flop so that X-Men do not get like immediately shelved again, because I haven't seen much of the X-Men in a while. And I'm actually wondering if they're gonna. I would like to have like Wolverine back, but who knows? And there was like a while ago when he was like, oh, like, Hugh Jackman was like, hey, if they put me in the MCU, I would come back as Wolverine, and he did come back in Deadpool. The problem is, I really hope Deadpool is not in Doomsday. Nothing against Deadpool, I just don't like him. I just don't like Deadpool. I guess I need some other power for this. I would prefer to just have like Wolverine. And also, let's hope that Doom is actually like cool. Because I won't lie to you, every other adaptation we had of Doom was just not that good. And I hope this one is extremely well. Really good. No. Oh, that's fire, so I cannot go there. That's death. Cool. This is also death. I need to save more often. I just don't know why I just refuse to save. It's like my problem. But yeah, give me this, I need... Also, I can parry. I can parry enemies. I also forget that a lot. If you're... Go. Right. Yes. I knew there was a secret. I didn't see it the first time because that I didn't plan on. Okay, that gives me XP. So I can either upgrade the dash I don't have, or I can up my damage finally. And if you know me, you know I will absolutely go for that dash. I will die on the hill that I just won mobility, even if I will just not have it until like the last second of the game. I want to see a little bit more forward. Like right here. Also, there's extra health rate. I definitely need anything that will actually not allows a third jump in the air. That actually does help me a lot. And auto defense. I mean, I've been getting killed a lot, so whatever Rufus is at, it's worth it for me. Okay, goodbye frog. Okay. Need to find another goddamn door that I hope is not hidden this. Okay, not good. Lots of death lasers. But whatever. Well, stuff is like coming out. There's gonna be like the movie. Yeah, it's a movie. The movie of The Amazing Days of Circus. Honestly, I did not expect that. Like, fully did not expect that. I'm excited about it. I think it's gonna be like... It sounds like a cool idea, at the very least. Because I did read the post by the creator. And yeah, it is like a huge like move for indie animation. Because like they get another thing, they get it like it works, like it gets like good on the box office. Because like think about what has been happening lately. Like Markiplier apparently did, well, not apparently, Markiplier did the Iron Lung movie. It did pretty well, so that is really like indie film was became like a pile. Like, well, not became, but it was shown to other people. Like yes, indie films can be like good at the box office, and doesn't mean like you can never take a chance of like upcoming directors and stuff. And now if like indie studios are able to put films on like the big screen, that also like increases a lot the chances of more studios doing the same. Like, could you imagine having a fuck ton of like indie movies coming out, so we don't have to rely on like fucking the same 3 studios to make new movies? Because for as much as I really like DreamWorks and stuff, do we need more like people doing stuff? Because let's be honest, Disney is not gonna do shit that is 2D anymore. Nor are we gonna have like when was the last time you saw like a cool Disney movie that wasn't like a rehash of something else? Because I won't lie, most of the stuff that is coming out just not that good. Well, that's the wrong one. That's gonna be annoying. God damn it, stop doing that. Okay, can you stay? Yes. I should have saved. I should absolutely save right here. It's unsafe. I'm gonna die here. I do not want to die. Cannot save. Why can I not save anywhere? I'm so dying, dude. Can I save? No. I have 1 health. That frog's gonna beat the shit out of me, man. Get there. Please allow me to save here. Nope. I almost killed myself. Okay, go down. Okay, nope, do not go down. There's actually, do not. Finally, I can save. Okay, now, as I was saying. I mean, it would be a huge, like, huge bonus for, like, indies that if they are able to, like, actually pull it off. Although, with how much, like how many parts of the world it has gone to, and at least where I live, this shit was booked out day 1, and that is gonna air in like 2 months. Like the fact that I haven't seen a movie like booked out in like 2 months before, other than like the fucking Endgame and stuff. It's kind of crazy how much people are gonna go see that. So I honestly do think it's gonna like destroy in the box office. It's gonna be like good. Do I expect a good ending to the series? I don't think it's gonna be a happy ending, but I think it's gonna be like a decently good ending. It's gonna be like, oh, and also everyone dies now. It's like, oh, cool. Why? It's like, well, what else are we gonna do? You see that everyone dies, or they just slowly lose hope. I cannot believe I died there. I'm pissed. If I save a lot, yes, I do heal if I do that. This is gonna take a while. I'm gonna go to the right. Also, I've been thinking, what else can I play after this? Because hopefully I don't have like much left of this game. I do know there's like a huge fire temple coming up. Do not die. Why do I even tell you anything? I know there's a huge fire temple coming up with the element of warmth, with which also, why are you calling this like elements with like warm and kindness and whatever? It's like, oh, it's fire noise. It's just fire winter noise. Because it makes it sound like they're way more friendly than they are. Like, look at this. This is just full spikes. That's gonna be called like, I don't know, element of, I don't know, intellectually sharp. There's just like, oh, this is just spikes. This is just death. I want that experience. Am I gonna die for it? Probably. But I want it. Also, the fact the last piece is like hidden feels kind of... Oh, there's no wind there. I did not know that. I was not privy to that fact. Maybe I'll play Celeste. Like, obviously I'm gonna come back to FNAF like next week. If I can. Yeah, no. Most probably it's gonna be FNAF. To finish what I started, which, believe me, it took me a while. I still believe that's gonna take me hours. I'm getting impatient, so I'm gonna calm the fuck down. Because I do wanna like finish that. It was fun. It's just I'm really bad at it. I may practice, like that kind of thing of like, I'm gonna do this off camera. I'm gonna practice the games this time, so I do not just suck at them, because I really miscalculated how much it would take me to beat each game. I really thought like, oh, I'm gonna be proficient at them because I played them when I was like 5. Good thing I saved, because I played those when I was like 5 in school, in the middle of class, which I was with a bunch of my friends. I do not know why I thought it was gonna be extremely easy. But I don't know, I guess didn't remember all of them being that difficult. At least the second one. I played the first one very little. I did remember the second one like having a really quote-unquote easy strategy. Also, this is the last hour, right? Or the second last. This spirit, another sacrifice for Neville. Near flew to the air. She soared through the sky. A world knew no bounds until the forest turned blind. Okay, can I have the power? Oh no, I have 3 more powers. I thought I would only have like 1 or 2 things left. Kinda. Charge jump. Okay, this is the Metroid like supercharge. Also, didn't I have something for this? Let's see here. Do you have something for the super jump? Here there, Shadows. Nope. George. Nope. There's nothing for this. Okay, well. Wait. What was I saying? Oh, it is. I thought it was gonna be closer to the C-dash of... I was gonna see Ori for some fucking reason. The C-dash of Hollow Knight. I may play Hollow Knight. I thought about it. I feel like it's too long though. And with this one, which is supposedly very short, I've been taking like a long while to beat it. Mostly because I'm bad at the game. And Hollow Knight is gonna be... I swear to you, I did not press down. Mostly because I'm bad at the game, and Hollow Knight is way harder than this game. So I'm not really that hopeful. And that makes me think that my idea of playing Celeste was also misguided. Because Celeste is way more complicated than this. Like, way more complicated than this game. For different reasons, Hopefully this one has like enemies, which are kind of annoying sometimes. But the platform is not that bad. I'm just like dumb sometimes, or just get like impatient. But because I already know that's the whole vibe of Celeste, I'm not gonna get as impatient. I don't remember how long it was though. I remember when I first played it, it took me a while. But then again, I was fairly young. I can cancel the super jump. I mean, that's good and also bad because I mostly do stuff by mistake. Also, I'm about to die again. Let me save here, please. You. I think the third jump is... was saying... Whatever, I didn't want to say anything anyways. Third one is being quite useful. Can you... Okay. An actual save point. And because warp, I'm pretty sure. Why does that not count? Why would that not count? That is garbage. I was like super chill because I'm like, oh, I already saved. That's gonna be fine. It wasn't fine. In fact, it was quite actually the opposite. This act. Why is this a different color? Different button to save the game. Butter, please. Nope. Nope. Okay, that was great. Okay, I thought if it can kill me from here, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. They are. What's he talking about? I generally forgot what I was talking about. Whatever. What else can we talk about? I mean, I started playing like this new game. Like, not even like impressive or anything. It's just like, oh, I'm playing a mobile game because I'm bored in class. Because, yeah, as I said in the start, I'm getting really bored of whatever I'm like studying. So I'm just like not paying attention in class. I started a new game. The game is fucking wild. I was just like, oh, you want? I like baseball. I'm gonna play a game about baseball. This, who knows? Also, I've been a lot into like backyard baseball lately. So when the remake comes out, which is for what I remember in June, I'll get ready for a stream of that. I'm definitely streaming that. I'm probably gonna play it with a friend if I can. If not, I would probably play it by myself. But yeah, I like baseball a lot. Let's make it that. This seems like it's important for blood. Okay. This seems way too big to just be like, oh no, I just current down. I should see it now. The thing is, I'm playing that game, and I'm like, okay, so I'm following the tutorial, because all mobile games have tutorials now, apparently. It feels like a fucking Dinosaur Age game for some reason. Yes, the heart of warmth or whatever. That's what I need, right? No wonder Sakura's avoiding this place. The sunstone still irradiates the light that she fears. Okay, can I have it? Mr. Mud. May I have this power? May I steal it for myself? Or will I burn? You found the Sunstone. Using this legendary rune, you can enter the entrance. You can gain entrance to the Mount of Hur. Okay. Is the bird gonna like stop annoying me because I have the stone? Wait, am I reviving? Oh. First of all, how did you know the Pan figure was there? Second, are you gonna revive them? Because that's the case, that's kick ass. I had no idea that was possible. Wasn't that like the powers of ice? Did you use the powers? They're Jonin's, but even he had doubt. Yes, I'm confused though. Did you revive a person with the element of ice? Didn't you doom like the whole other ice place? Gamora has found a place to belong. What, with the creature which has an undefined species because I've seen not many like them? With the Sunstone, we can now pass Mount Toro gates. You feel the shaking, the rumbling of Earth? But we're close to spewing fire. There's no time to lose. Wait, you're telling me it's like almost the end of the world because of a volcanic explosion? And you didn't tell me that? Okay, so I need to get to the starting area then to the right. Okay. It's gonna take me a while. Where's the nearest? Please tell me there's a warp here. Okay. It would be interesting if I could just like jump all of them. Nope. The light of God. The light of God struck me down. Okay. I'll take the message. Just do not do that or you'll die. Okay, let's take the warp that's over here. Let's just not die now. That will be annoying. Okay, great, awesome. No, what was I on? Right, baseball. So I'm just trying to play the chill baseball game because I'm just like bored. And all of a sudden it's just like fucking Cloud Strife appears and I'm just very confused because I'm just like chill. I'm like, oh, I can practice like a pitcher, and like I'm gonna develop a player because it has like that mechanic. Like develop a player. I'm gonna develop what's it called? A batter. And all of a sudden, Cloud Strife just comes in and it's like, oh, because of like the story, a Monster Hunter is involved. And I'm just genuinely there, perplexed. Being like, hey, what's going on here? What's happening? Like, oh, you don't understand, you don't need... Your experience playing baseball makes you like a great hunter. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What? I just wanted to play like a simple game while I'm bored. What's going on? Why is this an RPG now? And I'm not gonna stand there and be like, oh, I wasn't aware of like any mechanics that may be weird there. I downloaded it knowing it was like a gacha game because I'm gonna be honest. If you're a game developer, because I know I'm also a game developer, but I'm not doing it right now. I'm busy. There's not enough. There's too many gachas about like fucking fighting demons and stuff. I played it like a fair amount. Like, oh, you gotta save the world because you're the chosen one or whatever. We need more gacha games about just sports. And I say this not as a sport guy, because realistically I only like I like baseball and that's it. I'm really not a fan of football nor soccer and stuff. But like, imagine instead of like you get like a 5-star god of football. It's like 5-star baseball max. It's like, what? That would be kind of funny. We need more of that, like this world. Like imagine the legendary ultimate golfer. That would be kick-ass, I think. Oh, that's the right path, yes. I'm just like, think about it. What if you get like 2 stars, like, I don't know, user of the legendary golf club, he who has the might Also, is this the same place I died over and over again to a dumbass beetle? I'm pretty sure I still don't have like the ability to break that. Unless you mean fight me. Finally, I have my own in my vengeance against this dumbass beetle that killed me like 20,000 times. And I can finally open the door to this place. I had been here so many times not knowing I wasn't supposed to be here. Also, there's a death laser. I still don't understand why there's just like death lasers. I don't get that one. No, my experience. Volunk is ready. I should actually save. Why did you allow me to save when there's like a huge thing that throws missiles at me? I'm gonna die. Hurry. Yeah, cool. I guess I'm gonna go there like nothing happened. I did not see that. That thing still does way more health than I actually have. Why is that the most powerful enemy in the game? I'm pretty sure the huge owl is gonna do like 2 or 3 damage. That dumbass beetle still does 6. Also, I need to get more health. In general, I just need more health. Oh god. Also, why is there a Dark Souls structure? Why am I going to Darkness Brought to this forsaken place? Why am I in the mansion of Elden Ring? The gates of Mount Horo. A tough decision was made. It was not a tough decision. I knew I had to be here, otherwise the lava consumes the land and we all die. What is this place called? Evil source form. All its glory has burned. Let's be careful. No, wait, that's it. Evil source of warm. Its all its glory has burned. Let's be careful. Many of those that have entered this place have never returned. How do you know that? Yes, I'm going in. Found her. Okay. The world of souls. The mountain. I've never seen it this way. Gone so far, so much has been lost. You cannot give up now. You must enter the fray. I wonder if I'd be given the power to just walk on lava and stuff. Okay, I really thought that was gonna be a foreground element. It's gonna be fine. So what do I do? What? Hey, stop! What the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I just hope they shoot me and that's it. There's no way, right? They wouldn't do that. Right? How am I supposed to get up exactly? I don't think I can reach. And the guy who's at the top just does not want to like shoot me. Also the part of damage. The floor of damage. Of course. I should have thought about that. What the fuck do I do? Wait, can I not? I can't parry their projectiles. What's the plan here? Oh, I see what I have to do. And also, I'm dying. I'm dead. Well, it's gonna take a while. Can I do it from here? Nope, even with 3 jumps, I can't. And I cannot parry those. Should we? Oh, I cannot go there. I don't like this lava place. I usually like this more than the water ones, but this is not a great start. No. Whatever. Okay. Now let me go through this. What else do we have in store? Oh, I do have a thing. I remember. A lot of I know I talk about AI too much. But like, AI psychosis, right? Like, usually it's like a thing that's being thrown around, doesn't mean much. But a friend of mine actually found a person who's suffering from that. I'm not gonna say like, I'm not gonna make fun of that because that's kind of fucked. But it's still kind of weird that it happens. The fact that like people become so reliant on it that it just makes people believe a lot of people don't have to believe. A lot of makes them believe in a lot of stuff that's just not true, and that for some reason they become saviors because they're sharing this information. And it's just weird. They just had they had a class. They studied something different. They studied something way better than me. And so they just like on a class, and they had to do like some presentations. And they're like, hey, this in person they don't necessarily like have to present. Like, okay, yeah, whatever. Just get to this. And so this person, did I kill the fucking giant thing? No, okay. For a moment I thought I did, and I got like fucked up. I need more projectiles. Nope. Okay, it does. It does die. Does it respawn? Did I fucked up? I think I fucked up. I don't think I can go any higher now. Oh no. I think I made a mistake. Okay, no, it just spawns. It just spawns. I really thought I really got scared when I was like, oh well, it's over. Here. Save, and there's more lava there. What exactly do I do? Hello? Shoot me. Shoot me. With the giant ball of fire, shoot me. And I think I killed again. I'm so close! Get back here! Oh right, I have a super jump. I forgot about that. Like I need to parry absolutely everything. I don't need to do that. Okay, that's too much. I don't need. Oh, there's a thing here. I don't have more of those. Yeah, I don't have more of those. I'm safe. And now, they started going on about. Coming back to the last conversation before. So that this classmate just starts going on about like, and so the government is controlling us for this and reason, and it's just wait, what? And the professor just doesn't stop her, and so the classmates are like, hey, so what's going on here? Like, oh, but don't you realize this is the truth of the world? It's like, this what? This is a class. What are you? You have to expose about another topic. What are you talking about? And they just go in front of everyone, like start talking about conspiracy theories, and it's just like wild that was allowed to happen in like a class, and the professor just refused to stop her, which is honestly kind of funny. But at that point, like, what do you do? I guess, like in that situation, assuming that student is supposed to like give a presentation, like, do you stop her, or do you go like, hey, like you're getting a feeling great no matter what, like that's as a fought for life amidst the fire of horror. Oh shit, she's gonna. Why? What the fuck are you doing? What? And then I health are you doing? I get it, they love Ori, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go find them. There's like a clear place where I have to go, which is the tree in the middle. Why would you no dream solely to see her child again? Yes, I understand that. Why did you choose to go to the raging volcano to do that? Also, how did you go and know I was in the raging volcano? Like, ow. Did not expect that. I really thought it was gonna make me like see the cutscene because I didn't save over there. How do I not get squished by the platform? Yeah. What do I put like this? Oh, I just need to level myself. I understand. I really thought I was gonna like take it like as an elevator. No, just go down. See, right, I got a super jump. I keep forgetting I have a super jump. I'm just trying to like parry anything that's on my way. Like, what do we do about this? What do we do with this situation? No, that's health I don't need right now, because everything kills me in one, doesn't matter. Like that right there, that's why I don't need more health. Could I have gotten that experience? Probably. Did I? No. I feel like that lava's gonna rise and just destroy me, and I'm kinda scared. That feels like it's also gonna fall. Am I supposed to destroy that myself? Oh, the frogs appear unstable. To my light, we may be able to stop lava from spreading. Okay. Oh, we gonna have to go through all of this once? That is gonna take forever. I hope I get a new power, because I'm still missing 2. Okay, so they are elevators. I'm gonna die. Or not. I need that. I missed. I missed again. God damn it. Okay, I barely made it. Steve. I want the experience and I will have it no matter what. Even if it kills me, because that's probably what's gonna happen. Okay, I guess I'll just kill myself in this place. But no, like I was waiting for. What do you do exactly? Like, a student just comes in with like a lot of conspiracy theories. Because you cannot be like, no, that's not true, and that's it, because that's not gonna help anyone. Yeah. But also, like, I guess if it makes the other students uncomfortable, you can be just like, hey, you gotta like stop that, because it makes no sense. But also, I don't think this student is gonna suddenly stop. Because, like, that's not gonna make them not believe that, I guess. That's the thing, like, as an educator, you're supposed to, like, help students learn more, like, make sure their well-being is there. And if you think your student is losing your mind, what do you do? You're not gonna, like, be like, hey, I'm gonna call your parents. Because they're college students. So at that point, it's just like, the only person responsible for yourself is you. And you're not gonna go to the student and be like, hey, you wanna go to, like, you should go to therapy. Because, you can't say that to a student, that's, like, super fucked. Also, I'm not super sure. There. Good thing I did get that third jump. It is carrying me along. Like, you're not gonna be an asshole to your student, but also just, like, it's weird as fuck. Also, is the thing that I opened at the bottom of the whole level? Because that just seems like... Yeah, no, it's here. That's garbage. Is this a trial thing? Like... Yep. I gotta kill all of the enemies. Which... No, that's like fucking garbage, I won't lie to you. This is... Unless this one's something for the what? Oh, I fucked up. I made a mistake. Wait. See, that's what saving's for. I did not kill that one though, that's not my fault. I was not aware they can kill each other. That is not helpful for me. Wait. What did I came here for? Am I still supposed to kill all of them? If that's the case, that's super bullshit because there's like 20,000 of them. This is gonna take forever. And if I messed up, I'm gonna be... I messed up. There's no way that's what they actually want me to do though, right? There is no way they want me to kill like 7,000 enemies. Whatever. Let's say don't get the project. No, that's gonna kill me. Oh, I don't like this no more. But anyways. Continuing with what I was saying before. I'm not saying like I wouldn't say I'm for conspiracies, but I also wouldn't say like I'm against them, I guess. Because everything has like a double meaning to it, or like different way of how it happened. Like a lot of the things about like assassinations. Like shit just kinda happens sometimes. It's like, oh, so this was orchestrated by someone else. This is gonna kill me. I don't know how to do this without dying. I'm missing you. Did I miss the last one? I think so. I'm pissed. Anyways. Like, there are certain conspiracies that I would, like, probably believe. Like, for example, like, assassinations of MLK, probably there's a lot of things to be said about that. Also about the things like the... like JFK. Like, we have certain testimonies that, like, may or may not point to, like, some events happening. Will I, like, agree with them? Not necessarily, but do I disagree? Also, no. But again, everything with a grain of salt. I was expecting to kill one. That shit, it was kinda garbage, I will not lie to you. At least I stopped the flow. They're gonna tell me like, oh, you gotta get back up again and then go down again. I think the last one is gonna be at the bottom. Yeah, that one's at the top. This sucks, man. I was at the top, like, at least... You know what I think? Yeah, here. Okay, so it does keep progressively down. I think there's only like one more left, realistically. This one doesn't seem as garbage. Forget it, I have no idea. Okay. What is that thing in the middle? And more importantly, is it parryable? I'm gonna assume not, but I would like it to be. I would like the whole game to be parryable, even the terrain. Like, why? No reason, I just like to do it. I mean, there's some games that would have, like, parry the terrain. I may play that one at some point in my life, actually. I do remember following the guide that they're like, oh, you can parry the ground, and you can parry, like, a nuclear bomb. Which, first of all, how exactly do you parry a nuclear bomb? Do you mean, like, do you parry the explosion? Do you parry the radiation? Do you parry the heat that comes off the bomb immediately? And after then, like, what about the shockwave? What about, like, different parts? Can you parry each one individually? And also, I would love to be able to parry radiation. Because this is gonna be another of my, like, nerdy kind of rants. But I am absolutely fucking terrified of, like, radiation. You can tell me, like, oh, do you fear spiders? No. Do you fear sharks? No. Do you fear, like, snakes? No. That's whatever. Like, you can tell me anything that a person normally feels. Like, what about a murderer? Like, dude, if I fought against the murderer, and I lost, then that's on me. That's my fault, honestly. Could have been better. That's escalation on my part. But like radiation, what do you do about that? Like at that point, it's just like, well, all your organs is gonna stop working now. Like, have you seen like the things, like the reports, of like what happens to people when they're like hit with like highest amount of radiation? It's like, sure, everyone says like, oh, it's gonna give you cancer. Yes, but realistically, that's the least of your problems. A lot of people, just organs stop working, like they straight up stop doing what they're supposed to be doing. Like, your flesh is not gonna recover. Shit is just gonna go bad. Also, like, I forgot to change site. Shit is just gonna go bad, and there's like nothing you can do. Like, there's treatments for like most illnesses. If you get hit by radiation, the only thing we can do is replace your skin with salmon skin, because it's gonna fall off. I forgot to mention that your skin falls off. We can replace your skin, like your burning, melting skin, with salmon skin to help. Can I not? Come on, I can parry the other. We're gonna have to replace. Well, we cannot replace your organs. Your organs are gone, and we cannot do anything about it other than like, I don't know, give you like liquid foods and just hope it works. Also, what am I doing here? Am I pushing this? Hello? Yeah. Just like hope the liquid food keeps you alive. At some point, your brain is gonna shut down because the radiation in your blood is just gonna cause blood to just not work. It's like stuff is just not gonna like work correctly, and so like your like spine is not gonna regenerate cells anymore. They are like fucked. Like, sure, you can think of tumors, but at that point it's just like, no, nothing is gonna be generated now. Nothing is gonna form because it is so like completely broken. Your DNA itself is so destroyed by like the radiation that it doesn't even multiply like a lot, like cancers or tumors. It's just there's nothing there anymore, man. There's nothing. You're basically a husk of a being that used to be there, but it's not anymore. I forgot to save. I should have saved. I don't know what to do here. Are you... You gotta be kidding me. I gotta survive the death laser and then they shoot a projectile? I'm sorry, that just feels kinda like garbage. Okay, I survived the death laser for half a second. Sorry. Oh, super jump. I forget I have a super jump. I forget I have like way more mechanics than just parry. Okay, so that doesn't work. That kills me immediately. What do I do there? Like, genuine question. What do I do about that? Also more No, it's not I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm mega dead. Right, it burns. I'm generally thinking, like, what the fuck do I do there? Like, that's about to die. What do I do about this? I can't move that, otherwise I die. Can I get it pushed back? Okay, that's right. Stop. Just go there. There. Now, returning back to the thing. So, like, at that point, like, that is one of the worst conditions you can have. But, you're fighting the chat, man. No, wait, I got it. Oh, that's okay. This. And for jump that I keep forgetting. This. Gotcha. Now there's a huge problem now. How do I get that experience? This sucks. I wanted that extra experience. There. The thing is, this keeps going down to the right. Does that mean there's gonna be one to the left? Because there's a lot of things to the left that I did not check. Okay. Game saved. There was a secret there that I did not grab. God damn it. I feel like there may not be, but no, I'm not caring anymore. There may be a secret, I don't give a shit. I'm not doing that thing anyway. Okay, do we have enough for the last thing? Hello, what's up? It's been a while. I was talking about how lethal radiation destroys your body completely and how it's one of the worst things that could ever happen to any human. Like to any living being. What about you? What's half-life? What am I going? Down. Is there anything over here? Yes. A secret, because there's nothing here. That's not useful. What, I just go up again? That's my plan? Because I still cannot go to the right. There. Yeah, there's nothing I can do over there. I just going to shoot me. I still cannot go over there. I'm dead. Okay, there's nothing worth over there. I need to keep going up though. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. Yeah, okay, there was more path to the right. I just did not see it because I was blind. I'll be taking my topic from before. Before I died, I need to save more. I forget to save. I keep forgetting to save. Like, the only other condition that could possibly compare to be bad, in my opinion, is like Alzheimer's. Because that is the kind of thing that it scares me in a different way. Because, like, the radiation death is just like very visceral. Alzheimer's just like takes away like the most human thing you could possibly like. Humans are defined by their brains, right? They're defined by like capabilities and intelligence. Alzheimer just takes that away from you in a very slow way, and that deeply terrifies me to my core. Like the idea of losing what makes you you. And like because part of that is like a lot of discussions about soul. It's like, oh well, soul is just like what is inside you, like that makes you you, your soul itself. It's like, yeah, but also, another part of your, like, to me, what makes you you are like fundamentally your memories. If you think about it, like, to what degree are you yourself unless you like, have experience that changed you? What experience defined you as a person? And so, like, if I like attributing things, like, well, if you lose that, how much of yourself are you losing? Because at that point, it's like, it's not just memories. Like, to a certain degree, that affects your personality as well. Also, am I supposed to like push this? This feels like a pushable object. I just don't know how. Yeah, because it's locked. Am I supposed to like push this with something? I guess I'll figure it out later. No. Okay, no, it's just a floating platform. It is by timing this shit sucks. Or not? I don't... Oh, okay, I see what I have to do. I didn't know that one had the lever. No, like I was saying, it's like... If you lose your personality, I feel like that is kind of what your soul is. Because, like, sure, a lot of... I just feel like I cannot get up. I feel like I'm not thinking right now. Okay, I push this lever. Then I push it back. What do I do? I get here, I push it to the right. I super jump to the other side. Okay, I understand now. I'm just tired, but I'm fine. I have many things to do. I have class. Even if it's one of my teachers. It is by the teacher. Why is it? Is your teacher an asshole? It's just like very tiring. Because I had my fair share of asshole professors. And well, I was gonna say not kind of an asshole. No, it's the cast kind of asshole-ish. I had a professor that, like, I swear to God, he had like an obsession with me, and not in a good. Well, there's not a good way to like have it, but like it was just. As I described many times today, I'm not like that into like studying shit like right, but I'm not necessarily stupid, right? Like maybe some people would classify me as stupid, but I wouldn't say I'm necessarily that stupid. And so I just like tend to talk in class a lot because that, funny enough, that keeps me awake. If I do not talk in class, I like fall asleep, which is like a real problem. Ironically, I tend to it's not like I fall asleep often. It's just that sometimes, yeah, I do fall asleep in class. And so like I try to keep myself awake with stuff. And one of those times, like, professor was like just giving a class in the lab. They were like, oh, the exam is gonna be like this day, and I just go to my friend like, hey, the exam is like at 2. We're gonna need to like we're gonna need like those cards, like those flashcards, to like study. And the professor just turns to me, and like, I'm just gonna give you the context that it had. It's just, it's the start of the class. The professor is just like talking to me. The professor just talking about that. I just told my friend, hey, we're gonna need some flashcards because we have like an hour extra for the exam. The professor turns to me and he just says, you always talk a lot of my classes. Are you even sure you belong in this college? And I just turned to him like, I'm sorry. What? Like, I just turned to him, I was like, what? I was like, yeah, I like, the way you act, I don't think you belong in this college. And it is the kind of thing of like, you tell me that in person, I would either A, not care, or two, like, unload of like, I don't know, insults, I guess. But he's a professor. I can't just tell him, hey, no, fuck you, or whatever. I just have to stand there. I'm like, well, okay. I just have to hit him with a, okay, alright. And then continue with the class. And I'm like, well, whatever. The problem is, if that would have stopped there, that would be like, whatever. It's gonna be a funny anecdote or something. But no. The professor, like, from that day forward, that professor, like, always kept an eye on me. And I mean, like, he would give a class, and a classmate would be like, hey, professor, what is this trait about this animal? And he would just nod, like, he wouldn't look at the class. He would be like, ah, yes, doesn't look at me, looks directly at me, like, at all times, and I'm just like, I didn't say anything. Like, I didn't do anything. And so I had, like, the fear of God in my heart. I'm like, oh, he's gonna, like, fail the class. I'm gonna fail the class if he ever lets me talk again. So I just, like, shut the fuck up during the whole class from that point onward. But he just kept looking at me. Like, there was one day that a friend of mine that sits in the front row, like, not in the front row, like, one row in front of me, like, he falls asleep in the middle of class. The class is at 7 p.m, so we are all there. 7 p.m, 7 a.m, so we're all very tired. So it's like, whatever. The thing is, the professor turns to start looking at that direction, but he only looks at me, and I'm like, oh, he's probably watching, like, my friend here, because he's sleeping. But he's not. He's looking only at me, and I'm like, what's the problem? And just, like, looking around, and my other friends like, hey, why is he looking at you like that? I'm like, I don't know. I was, like, genuinely fucking scared. And all that, like, first of all, like, I gotta stop this story. What the fuck am I doing? Like, I genuinely don't understand. How the fuck do I go to the other platform? Like, sure, I have this super jump, but, like, what do I do here? There's a thing to jump here, but, like, what? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. I go here, I push the lever, I come to this side. I do something about this. I push the lever to the other side. I cannot super jump to that side because the fucking flow of lava hits me. If I just cross with the platform, then I'm in the same situation I was before, so nothing happens. If I stay here, nothing happens. What am I supposed to do? Or are you supposed to unlock another power or something? Yeah, because I cannot grab this platform. I cannot parry this. I cannot move faster than this. I think I'm genuinely confused. Because okay, no, I got it. Forget it. It was just a skill issue. Like, generally, it was just like a skill issue on my part. She's just the classic older woman constantly annoyed for everything. I had a lot of professors like that in high school. Now that it's finished, let me continue the story because I got very derailed. And the guy would, like, I know it sounds weird, but I swear to you, the guy would like set up traps. Like, the guy would like just talk normally. And then he's like, oh, and this animal does this and this thing. And then he just says something that would like be set up to a dumb joke. Like those kind of like fucking like oh, and the animal like he's like thing extends, and it's just like it the thing that you kind of think of, like anyone could think of, like, oh, it's gonna be like a dick joke. You can make a dick joke with this, like a dumb joke with that. And then he would just turn to me, and I would just be like, what? And it would be like every time he would try to like set it up, and I would have to like be there, completely silent, like just genuinely fucking scared that he's gonna like kill me or something. Like, it would say like, oh, that's like weird, but I don't think he's gonna set up anything. And normally I would agree. The problem is, it happened like one time that he started explaining something about like an animal. I think it was like a squid or something. Also, is that gonna hit me? If it hits me, I'm gonna be pissed. No, but that almost killed me. I cannot push this any faster than I do right now. I'm gonna die. Save. I cannot save. Okay, I really thought I was gonna die. I think it's like, he just says the thing like, oh, the squid, like when he gets scared, strays or something. And then a guy laughs, and he just turns around and starts looking at everyone, like looks at me, looks me dead in the eyes, then realizes I'm not the one who's laughing. And of course I look like shit scared. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die, even though I didn't do anything. And so he like stays looking at me for like a couple, like 5 seconds, and then he turns around and just stares into the guy who actually laughed. But the culmination of all that has to be like well, not the culmination, but like another funny thing that happened was just like when the first UX, I won't remember if it was the first or the second one. The second exam happened. He just like, oh, I'm gonna deliver the exams. Oh, of course, is this person, first name, last name of this person? First name, last name, just like saying every single person to get their exams. I went to the wrong place. Like, oh, it's Mr. Smith, this thing. Like, Laura, this thing. He just turns to me. Just like, Teresa. Like my, like, not like my, like, tag name, but like my real name. And he just like stares at me, like my first name. And just stares at me. And he was like, why the fuck did he call you by your first name? I'm pretty sure this professor he hasn't learned the name of anyone. But he just like, goddamn, I went to the wrong place again. He just like stares at me, says my first name, even though he didn't do that for anyone. I did the same thing again. I'm just there, like fucking staring at me, like, what did I do? And so I get up to grab my exam, and I'm like, oh, it's over, right? I keep doing the same thing. Oh my god. I keep not getting into the fucking door. There. Just like thinking like, oh, if he's reacting like this, like looking at me like with that deadpan like tone, saying like my first name, I'm like, oh, I failed the class, right? He got what he wanted. I failed. I got like a 9, like an A. And I'm like, what? Then why the fuck is this guy being such an asshole? Like, I passed the fuck. I passed the exam. Why is he being such an asshole? And the worst thing is like, if it was like, oh, I'm being paranoid. My friends and like my other classmates and friends were like, hey, what did you do to him? Like, I didn't do anything. It's like, yeah, I mean, I saw what he did like when he was delivering the exam. That was weird as fuck, man. Like, why did he do that? I'm like, I don't know. Like, you must have done something. It's like, apparently. I was just genuinely that confused. Also, I forget I have a super jump. I need to charge that thing. And just like, I don't know, I'm just like super scared during the whole semester, being like, okay, I make a single mistake, that's it, I'm out of college. This guy is personally kicking me out. But thankfully, I passed. But that doesn't mean the fucking problem stopped, because, you know, I'm still in the same college, studying the same career. And so the professor was like still there. And the thing is, like, one of my friends became the like assistant. Like my college has the system like, oh, you can become the assistant of the professors, and they pay you and shit, which is a nice system. I like it. I'm already assistant of like someone else, but like, also I need to charge the super jump. I just didn't make it. I just didn't make it. But the thing is, like, one of my friends has to go on a trip because of like academic reasons. Academic reasons. With the professor of like to do a project of like a study and shit. And so he's just like talking to him because my friend wants to be friends with the professor, of course, because he's his assistant. He's the assistant. And so it's like, oh, so how are your friends like doing stuff? Like, oh, they're doing fine. Like, how are they doing the career? I was like, yeah, they're getting good grades. They're like surviving. Like, oh, that's good. That's good. What about this person? It says my first name. And like my friend tells me, like, I have absolutely no idea why the fuck he asked me for you. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, because we're like friends, we're like good pals. The thing is, like, during that period of time, it's not like we hang out all the time. We're like in different groups for the class, so we never saw us together. But the guy just like asked about me out of nowhere. I wasn't even there. It's like a fucking trip for like an investigation. So I was just like fucking scared when he told me. I'm like, what the fuck? Why would they ask about me? I'm not even there, man. So I mean, he's still there, by the way. Like, I still receive classes, thankfully not with that. Also, is there like another way to get out of here? The floor is no longer there. No, I can't. Okay, well, whatever. Can I like get up? And nope. I can't do nothing about this. That's not good. The thing is, I sadly have to still interact with that professor. Sometimes just like I meet him on like he sometimes passes around the class. I gotta go, and so he's just like he talks to like my friends. They're like, oh, so how are the other classes going? It's like, oh yeah, it's great, it's going great, professor. And then he just turns at me, but he doesn't say anything. I'm like, okay. One of those days, I went to like say hi to another friend that became the assistant for the class. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna like ask my friend how like being an assistant in the class is going, because the class is like generally hard. At least it was for me because of that professor. So it's just like kind of weird and shit. So I'm just like, hi, so how was the thing? I was like, oh, it's doing good. It's like doing fine. And the professor just turns to me, and like he gives like a handshake to my other friends, and then he just turns to me completely silent, and just extends his hand. And I'm like, is this like a test of dominance? What the fuck is he doing? Like, I shake his hand, but he's still completely silent, like looking me dead in the eyes, and I'm like, okay. And so I just gave her a handshake, turned around, and left. It's like, oh, okay. So, at least that is my experience with professors. Hopefully, I don't have to interact with him more. The truth is, I'm probably gonna have to interact with him more. But I like to hope. A second. Looking for like an hour now. And I get thirsty. Let me read. It's a classic of the university, but it has been so lucky. I skip a lot of that better teachers. When I die in the class for it's for the whole year. You gotta take that class with that shitty professor for like 2 semesters. That seems agonizing. Like completely agonizing. I'm sorry that you have to like survive that. At least I only had to survive for like 1 semester with that professor. The truth is I will have to like survive another one because he gives another class that I also have to take. But I don't know, I'm really hoping I didn't have to do that. Also, the contrast between the last level and this one seems just like huge. I did like... No, wait. I was so relying on like... And then nothing is gonna happen. I forgot about Super Jump. Like, nothing happened in the other levels. Why does this one have an avalanche? That just seems like kinda garbage. I'm dying. I'm so dying. It's so over. Okay. Not as bad. How many more? Not too many more, I think. Wait, what was that the last one? Hopefully. I like to believe. Nope. Or at least I don't think so. Wait. So that one's done. All the other ones are done. So what now? I'm gonna get to the top again, I guess. But I generally don't know what I have to do. I really thought this was gonna be like, there's gonna be a big event and it'll text me up like the other ones usually do. Like, and then everything collapses because of problems with structural integrity of like, or flow of lava or wind or whatever. Or it just like straight up is collapsing. Literally she just had to give my group a book. She gave it to us by throwing the book on the table. What? Like, she's just like, here's your fucking book. So like, Professor, it's your, what are you doing? You gave us the thing. Why are you mad that we have to do it? No, I've had like professors like that. That are just like, that reminds me of another story of another professor. Because yes, like most of my professors are actually like pretty cool. It's just like couple outliers. But there is another one that is like the devil incarnate. And I mean that like in the most ironic way because he's a very religious guy. But like the guy, he's pissed constantly every time. Like at all times he's mad about something. And you can hear like if you interact with that person. Like the best way to describe them is like imagine a guy who's about to explode in rage. But they're just in that stage between, like, you push one more button and it's over. Like, that person is killing you on the spot, like, right there. It's like that passive rage, like stacking, building up within inside him. And the problem is, he was a lab professor, but the whole thing is, like, we have to be very, like, hands-on working on stuff there. And so he would just get pissed about literally anything. Like, oh, you looked at him wrong. You're like fucked. Like, oh, you're supposed to fuck. You're supposed to be doing this experiment, but you took a second too long. That's it. He's mad about it, and he would always like complain about something. And the problem is, the guy would fight with the person who organizes the classroom, or the lab itself. Who was just very weird. Because like, oh, the person who like provides you the materials is right there. and telling like, oh, you gotta do stuff this way because like that's how the thing is done. Like it's just that simple. And if the professor be like, no, that is way too ineffective. We have to do it this way, like this, for this and this reason. If you follow the method the professor told you, you would fail that lab. Like as simple as that. Not because he would fail you, it's because his just wouldn't give results. Like straight up, they just wouldn't work. But he would be pissed if you didn't fucking do it like he told you. And then he would be pissed that even though you did it like he told you, it went wrong, and he would blame you. It was very weird. Thankfully, I, as far as I know, truly do not have to take like any classes with that person anymore. But he was like something else. Like truly something else. The worst thing is like the guy does yoga, which you would think like, oh, that's for calming people down. No! That's the only thing that stops him from being like a #1 villain in the world. Also, I just realized where I have to go, and the fact that it's down pisses me off. I took so long coming back up for it to be like, no, no, no. You gotta go all the way down. Man, it sucks being like semi-blind. I really feel like blind when I'm like searching for stuff. It's just like, oh, I'm just not gonna see what I need. I don't know what happened to arrive at that point, but yesterday she was just so aggressive. I mean, sometimes professors just don't want to teach. Like, realistically, there's some people that just hate to interact with people, and I just don't know why they are professors. Like, that guy just told you. He had, like, my friends showed me. The funniest thing ever. Like, my professor... Didn't I just like turn off the fucking lava? Or like am I stupid? I think I'm dumb. Did I not just do the fucking room? Did I die and this didn't count? I don't know. Because apparently that professor has like a YouTube channel, which is one of the funniest things. Because like I said, he's like the most rageful person ever, but then you look at his channel and he just talks like he's the happiest guy in the world, and that is like the wildest contrast ever. Like if you talk to him, he wants to kill you, or at least that's how it feels like. But in the channel, he's like super chill and like happy and stuff, and I'm like, how the fuck does this happen? Who hurt him for him to hate teaching this bad? Like, it was so weird. I mean, I hope he stays like a YouTuber. That clearly makes him way happier than whatever like this like college is giving him. But like, it is just so wild. I don't know, it's just... Professors are weird sometimes. Like, a lot of them are... Which you would think is like another trial thing. This is gonna be the worst. Unless it's only that one. If it's only that one, it's a lot better. If it's all of the creatures that are in the fucking the walls, this is gonna suck. I think it's all of them. This sucks. Dude, I have no damage. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Did I have level up damage? Maybe. Did I do it? Absolutely not. Will I? No either. Did that one just die immediately? That's weird. Whatever, it works. I don't need to kill that one. The particles have gravity, which makes it even more annoying to like aim. Let me think, what other funny teacher stories do I have? I mean, other than those disaster ones and just teachers just hating each other, because you would be surprised how many like at least for chemistry in my college, just the teachers just hate each other. And I don't know if it's like because this is what chemistry does to someone, or like it is going to a class of like one professor and see the other one, be like, oh, this professor, he teaches like shit. This guy suck. I don't know why like they teach at all. I'm like, okay, I get it, but like I didn't expect you to talk about your like coworkers like this. And like it's not like a thing of like only one professor. Like thankfully for like my quote unquote school, like biology, it doesn't happen. Professor there is like super mega chill. But college professors, like good professors, but like chemistry professors just hate each other. Like none of them see each other to the eye. There was like hate having to be near each other for some reason. I'm sorry, that guy do like 5 damage to me. I think same. There are teachers that you shouldn't be teaching because they don't have the skills for it. Like, yeah, it's like about skills, and sometimes it's just like predisposition. Like some people just don't. They just don't want to. They don't care, like what it is for. Like they can be like really good at it. It's just they don't want to do it. Like I have the other situation around. There's some people that really want to be professors, but they're just like not good. At least she's textiles. I don't know. She doesn't give the class. It's just like they're there. What? Wait. You tell me that professor doesn't even teach the class? What? But why is she there? What do you mean she doesn't give the class? Is she just there looking at what people are doing and gets mad about it? That seems like a terrible. That is just like rage baiting yourself. Why would you? I mean, just to be honest, that sounds like Twitter. It's like people that don't have to be there, but just want to be there to get mad. Also, this is garbage. I really should have like searched more secrets for extra health. If the guy falls on top of me, what am I supposed to do? This is not going well. I'm just gonna... No, apparently not. I just spawned, man. You cannot be hitting me. But like I was saying, I have like some professors that are honestly quite bad at teaching, but they love the idea of doing it. Like, I don't want to talk in black because I do think she's a genuinely like good person. But I have like a professor for statistics that it is very clear like she really wants to teach. She's like passionate about it and she does give the classes with energy. The problem is she's not very good at teaching, and that makes me feel like kind of sad because it's like not necessarily her fault. It's just like she's not the greatest at people getting information, and also a lot of those things are like, well, people don't need statistics that much, so the fact that we're having like a whole semester dedicated to it just does not help her cause. Also, I need these enemies to die because it's getting annoying. They hit me fakes on a straight, like a direct hit. That is like bullshit, dude. What can I do there? Can you die? Okay, you cannot hit me like where I'm here. Take your health. I'm gonna save. Can I do that? Can I just save scum a lot? It would be funny if I could. Because I don't think I was supposed to be allowed to save here. Because that's honestly kind of garbage, but you know. Okay, did it count? It counts. Yeah, I can save con. This is awesome. I'm just gonna say I do 14 per like, head, and like I do 18 per hit, and I do no damage though. This is my charge shot. The teacher evaluation, coming no waiting, just get into the city give this class. That's not the idea. I'm gonna be fully honest. I've had a professor just unlock the memory for me that I did not remember at all. I don't. Okay, it was chemistry professor. Funny enough, I had a professor who literally said like, "Oh, you think I teach the class bad? Whatever. Just in the end of the semester report, you said I teach like shit. I don't give a damn. They're not gonna get rid of me." And I was like, "What the actual fuck? What is this guy's problem?" But the problem is they're right. Like, and no matter how much we complain about it, they're not gonna get rid of them. Because why? What the heck? Like, it's basically the like. Sometimes they just don't have enough professors, and even the professors they have are still like kind of shit. So like, really, realistically, like giving them a poor rating just doesn't do anything sometimes. So it is kind of rough. Like, it depends a lot on like the professor. Like, for example, if there are new professors, it matters like a fuck ton. It's like super important when you evaluate them. If they are old, like generally speaking, old people, it really doesn't matter. Like, you could give them a 0 and tell them like these people needs to like this person needs to like die because they're so bad at giving classes. The administrative board just does not give a shit. The element of warmth is within our grasp. With the lemons restored, we can undo the effects of our wrath. I don't think you're reviving people. I don't think that's allowed. Apparently the other guy did that, which I don't think you could. That just seems like cheating. Oh, look, it's the owl. Why are you in a volcano, man? Oh, okay. Really? I think it's burning. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? That's cheating. A giant rock fell on me. What am I supposed to do? Also, I'm still missing like 2 powers. I really thought I would be like done by now. Could you... I'm sorry, what did damage me then? I'm confused. Also, I'm pretty sure the theme that's playing right now is Eggman Land, which is perfect for this. Oh wow. I wouldn't try to kill me in the middle of a volcano, it just seems like a bad idea, but you do you. I did not know there was just... No, do not, that's me. I'm on fire. Should have known that. What's saying? But yeah, I mean, I don't know, sometimes like administrative things don't even have like a choice. I mean, for the class I mentioned before, like the guy who's like set to like fuck bad ratings, like that is a class known for like how shit the professors are, and they have to change the evaluations a lot because of how many people just fail the class. Can I not save in between this because this is kind of garbage? Can I save here? No. Because like, a lot of people pay there and they change the evaluation things, but like I don't. The problem is not the evaluation, even though it is kind of like rough sometimes. The biggest problem with that class is like how bad the professors are, because most of them just do not explain the things that are like fine. None of the things are fine. They simply do not explain the things correctly. Also, what am I supposed to do about this? Hello? Oh. Usually when I'm allowed to break them like that, they have like a... I'm sorry, the thing burned before I jumped there? Buddy, pal, what the fuck? Like, oh, sorry, that thing had fire. I was like, no, no, it didn't. No, it did not. What are you talking about? Well, you have to concentrate. I don't want to concentrate with this. I feel when games actually made me pay attention. I know, but like, I prefer I can just be like, turn off my brain with the games. Even with puzzle games. Okay, I guess I was done, look. That's on me. The same thing happened to my transphobic teacher. I told you about last time. Yeah. I mean, I still think you should hit him with a car. I don't know. Like, that's my only argument. It's like, oh, the administrative side is not gonna get rid of transphobic. Do it yourself. Get rid of them. We don't need them. Or you can super want to break the wall. Oh, I did not know that. I did not know I could super wall jump to that. No, stop. I need to stop doing that. Don't worry, I'll eventually get it. I promise. I think. But like, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's shit when like bad professors just have to stay because there's like no other alternative to them. I just like the kind of rough things like, like this school has like the college has like, oh, there's this sexual harassment policy. I was like, oh, that's cool. Are you gonna solve it? I was like, no, we're just telling you that we're gonna, but we're not. I can't move. And last time I went, wait, what do I do? If I go to the right, I die. If I go up, I can't. If I go down, I die. I forgot about that one. Oh, hello? Okay. What's happening here? I wanna be able to save your... Yeah. Okay, they are. Now what? I can't go up. Yeah, I don't think I can go down. Oh no, I don't die. Decide, game, decide. Okay, that's bad. I have to look. Okay, what? I hate this fucking bird, dude. The bird that I hate is here. The fucking bird that I hate a lot is here. Man. I think, hold on. Okay, so I cannot stay in a single place for too long. Yes, I can dive more. That's the only thing I can think of. I did not. Okay. Oh, hi. I need another one. Okay. Go fast here. What? I can see it in the background. Go down! There, and I can breathe forever here. Because I got the upgrades, so I'm gonna be fine. Apparently not, because I cannot see. I'm gonna die. I have so little health. I cannot see. Don't tell me you had to just jump higher than that. Because that's so garbage, dude. Whatever. I think we've talked enough about Processor. I feel like I talked so much about college today. I'm just like, hey, college sucks because X, Y, and Z. So if you're gonna take a lesson about this whole theme, it's just don't go to college. It fucking blows. Apparently, this shit like sucks way more than you would think. That's not my fault. There's like fire columns, man. Okay. I just need to carry it. If I could finally have the fucking dash, I'd use the fucking a fuck ton of like skill points to get. That would be kinda nice. Because I feel like a dash would like help me a lot here. And I mean, is there gonna be like another like chase sequence where I can actually use dash and I'm supposed to get like super further along? Because I do want to use that. Thing is, like, the game is like, it has to be on its way out, right? I mean, I have all the elements. I almost died. I have all the element things. I only need to like go back to the old knowledgeable like tree. I thought I would be going up much faster. I can't see anything. Okay, finally. Okay, that's where she finds me, I assume. Or she dies with her. She left them to burn. Thought she vanquished my light. Ori, please get up! But we survived much worse. There's hope left. I'm gonna do the fucking slow walk. Okay, no, thank you. Can I finally... Oh. The spirit tree is near. There's one more step to take. The first Renil will live once again. And we have to kill the bird, right? Because if we don't do anything, the bird is just gonna come back. And do that, see? Where's my light orb? I hope they don't just kill her again, because that would suck. I have no jumps. Can I attack? No. No, they have my orb. I need my orb. It gives me power. Is the owl just gonna let this happen? Or is it gonna be like, oh, you're also a mother? I was a mother once. I guess I'll stop killing your child. Yeah, no, I can't believe this. They're gonna be like, well, I wanted to really kill you before, but like, you're the son of somebody? I guess I won't kill you. Oh, the nest is dying. The last egg is also dying. Are you? Well. My light. Is the bird gonna put the orb themselves? I guess that activates the element of water. Wait, the bird fucking dies? Wait, why does it die? What are you talking about? I don't... Is the bird made of darkness? Like, I always say, like, oh, the bird is actually evil. So if it's dying because of the light, the same way the children died? What is happening? What are we saying here? I don't... What the fuck did it die? What the fuck just happened? If the fucking egg that was in the mountain is also dying because it has no warmth, and apparently the light is there, so it will also die? Oh shit, is making more Oris? I did not expect that. Is she not taking Ori with her? Oh, now the dark creature is just like the lanky one. Okay, so the egg does get to leave. That's nice. Wait, that's it? I didn't get the fucking dash, man! I didn't get the fucking dash! I used all my skill points on the dash and I never got it! This is so garbage! I got robbed! I can't believe this! I really thought like, oh, there's gonna be like a last section where you get like the last 2 powers you didn't get. I didn't think I would have to find them. I explored like 85% of the whole map. What's this garbage? Come on. Alright. I mean, I gotta say, the game is good. I can't deny that. Like, visually speaking, it's stunning. Character design is good. The backgrounds are the thing that takes me away, honestly. It's like also Pinterest, and it's not. It doesn't have the glaring issue of like most, like even TV shows and like games that have like and you have like a painted background, and the object you have to interact with, which is like flat vector that is like not like painted, looks like so glaring. This doesn't have the problem, which I respect a lot. I really like the story confuses me a little bit. That's the only thing. It is just Ori was lost, for the tree send a light that kills the babies of the owl for a reason I don't understand. So the owl comes to the orb, takes it, breaks the cycle of like life. So the forest goes to shit for approximately like I'm gonna say like 3 months or something like that. Corruption takes the land. The mother of Ori dies. And so Ori is like, okay, I guess I'll get all of the elements. Gets all of the elements. The owl kills itself because the consequences of these actions are here. I like the game, it's just I don't understand why they have to, why don't light kill the bird? I don't understand that. Like the whole problem happens because light kills apparently, so that's like if anything that tells me the tree was like kinda evil, or at least I was saying like the babies of the owls are evil and that's why the light kills them, because that's kind of fucked. But other than that, I like the game. I would have liked to have my fucking dash. That would have been nice. I didn't know that like I had to find the dash. Because the fact that you can get the upgrade without having the thing is a bit shit. Oh, like, I'm sure the second game spends the lore of those birds. I'm gonna have to play the second game. What can I tell you? I do wanna understand why the fuck this light kills them, because that's weird as fuck. No, but I mean, I like the idea. I like the game. It's so like. I like how the level is structured. There's some stuff I would like polish a little bit. I feel like you could have way more like, waypoints, but the map is like small enough that it doesn't matter that much. But it's good. It's really good. I would like to see more, at least for the second game. I would like to see like more Ori type creatures, but with like different body types. I think all depends for it. And also, did Ori come back to like smaller? Yeah, okay, they are. Like, did Ori come back to smaller? Yes. That's kind of what I just wanted to know. I really like the design of Ori because it reminds me a lot of like the Lilo Stitch experiments, and I am a huge fan of the experiments. And I don't mean like, oh, I like Stitch because it's adorable, because that's some poster shit. I won't lie. I'm gonna go on the small rant here. Well, like, the people are just like, oh, I like it. Why? It's adorable. Okay. What else? It's a great design. I will not lie to you. It's like super, super good design, and I love it. The thing is, like, the story of Lilo and Stitch has like so much stuff. Like, especially the series. I really, really like the series because there's like a lot of content. But people just say like, oh, I like how it looks, and that's it. It's like, there's more to it. I like it. So much stuff looks. But the thing is, I really like the design of the experiments and how random and like quirky they look. And I feel like this one does look really good. I will have to check out the second game. Like, for what I've been told, it does have the weapons, like a weapon system, which I do want to say. I'm really happy that the second game has like a better combat system, because the combat system of this game is severely lacking. I would say the like parry, quote unquote, like a parry dash mechanic. I really like that one, but the whole like how you fight the enemies is like beams of light that do like 0 damage, and it has a short range that is not very like comfortable to use. You could say it's because I never upgraded any of the damage things, and I will say that's not on me. That's like, if you give me a dash or more damage, I'm always taking the dash. It's way longer. I finished it in 17 hours. Oh man, that's oof. Let me check. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, and that game is. And I before I did like 4 hours total. So yeah, actually let me check. Start game. I got 6 hours, like almost 7. I mean, that's why I got 100%. I got 74. I got only 3 health upgrades, and I suffered because of that. I will not lie to you. I suffered because I got so little health upgrades. But to be fair, I was like max 13 hours or 10. That would be like 4 streams, or 2 if I just sit down at like 2 p.m. and finish at like 12. So maybe later. maybe later. I mean, I may play it. I may actually do that. But I want to play like shorter games. I mean, my next goal is, first of all, next Wednesday or Friday, I have to finish the whole FNAF series. Because I only did half, because I thought it would be faster. But I'm gonna finish that. I'm gonna have to add Ori to Will of the Wisp, the show is called. Both playing visual and art style are 10 times better. I mean, you make me really curious. You make me really want to try it. But I'm just gonna give it a little bit of time. But I do have to play more games. Shorter games, to be fair. Because I don't know if I can start like a story-driven game right now. I still watch gameplay to see how it looks. Yeah, I would probably like check it out to see how it is. Because I am curious, especially about the combat system. But I think that's how I'm gonna leave it for today. No, put it on the screen. Because I mean, I'm not gonna like search all the secrets. That's gonna be a lot. But I mean, yeah, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna play next. I'm gonna play that. There's some games I wanna check out. I have a huge list, but I'm open to any suggestions, honestly. Preferably shorter games, but I do want to play like longer games in the future. It's just college sucks. College is taking a lot of life out of me. As soon as we're like on, no, to be fair, when we're on quote unquote vacations, so like 2 weeks between semesters, I'm gonna be obviously when I stream more, I'm probably gonna do like some art stuff, because I do want to add more animations to how my character looks right now. But in the future, I do want to have like more stuff. But I do want to like upgrade the system to make the streams look a lot better. Because even though they look fine right now, I would like the streams to be more interactive if possible. Be like more interesting to look at. I'm gonna like search on. I'm gonna search like actual music tracks. Because even though I love the Sonic Unleashed soundtrack, it's only like 8 songs I'm putting in a beat. I'm gonna search for a way bigger catalog of songs to have in the background. So I guess I'm also open to like non-copyright songs to like, well, even copyrighted songs, just like listen among my own. So I'm open to like music suggestions as well. But yeah, right. Also, I'm gonna be like searching on working on the videos. The video for FNAF, which will probably like pushed before this. I will finish the FNAF video. Then, once that one is done, I will probably work on the Ori video. It's just I'm gonna be like having double condense in 8 hours, like 9 hours into. I can either do a 30-minute whole game video, or I can do like multiple like 10-15-minute videos. I'll see how it goes. I'm like, if people like Ori a lot, I can make like more videos about it. But for now, I'll have to check how I'm gonna make it or edit them. And I'm gonna animate some stuff. But for now, I think that's it. I thank everyone for joining me. It's been fun. I hope I can see you again next week on Wednesday. I'll see if I can stream more days. I should have more time next week. But for now, I'm gonna be going because I gotta have dinner and I gotta study because college. So if anything, if you learned anything today, is don't go to college. And remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next week probably. Goodbye. Have a nice night.